I mean, it doesn't matter. Like 6 people are gonna watch this live. You know what I mean? It's just,
I'm not.
it's.
I am not as handsome as you. I cannot fill your shoes, sir.
Dude, we're gonna have to fucking work. Fuck with this fucking.
Edit that shit out.
Just Mice Radio. Diggy never felt so. Just Mike's Radio. Turn that shit up.
Oh, let's see if it changed. Talk to me, buddy. And of course, it's changed. Of course,
It's your boy Rob Nat. I'm in here.
of course, everything's changed. You know what? I fucking hate this platform because you know what? Everything was working well, and before we went live, and then we're here now, and everything is all fucking all sequestered. Is that a word? Sequestered?
It is now. It is now. That's how we do it.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like you sound like you're like behind like a water wall, man.
I'm wavy like that.
And like you got your PC plugged into your fucking interface into your computer, right? Everything's straight. It's good.
Everything's lovely.
Because you're using Apple. You're an Apple guy, aren't you?
No, I'm a PC guy.
So what the fuck is going on, bro? What is going on?
I apologize. It might be with the mic is not meant for this shit. I don't know.
No, bro, come on. Any microphone. I've been doing this for 10 plus fucking years, man. Every microphone is good for this, man.
Like, this is the same mic that I have recorded all of my Rob Nat songs on.
Sorry to hear.
You can hear me live at robnat.com, where I use this microphone.
Dude, it's just killing me, bro. We lost you totally now. Hello? Now we got nothing. John Cena, keep talking to me, bro.
Default mic, does that do anything?
What did you do?
I went default microphone. Does that do anything?
Nah, you're echoing. It sounds like you're coming through your computer now.
You motherfuckers, you.
It's awesome, man. This is what it's all about, man.
Hello, sir.
All right, that sounds better. But you're mad low.
This one does?
No, that's even worse.
The other one.
It's got to be the one.
This is 45 minutes of this show, man. It's gonna be getting your audio straight.
Let's go. Let's go.
Then when we get the audio straight, I'll be like, I'm gonna fucking passed out, ready to go to bed, man. This is dude.
How about now? Can you hear anything?
You know what? I don't know, man. I don't get it, man. It's like my mic is into my audio interface and it's into StreamYard, and we're good. Yours is
because you're good at this shit.
no, it's not about you're dude. You're even better at this shit because you record your own vocals. I don't record my own vocals.
But I am.
Thank God. I am. I'm even more retarded because I'm older than you. See, I'm from the era where I was retarded. You're from the era of your, maybe autistic. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You know, retarded went from retarded to there's a new word we got for it. You know, he ate too many paint chips. How many paint chips did you eat when you were a kid? You know,
all them shits.
So now is the audio of the show coming through your speakers or just your headphones?
Just headphones.
That's it. Okay, so that's not the issue. It's not like the speakers are splashing your microphone and your audio. I don't know. Dude, StreamYard, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. I don't have many problems with anybody, but it just seems like if you're over the northern line across, you know, I don't know, maybe you're getting maybe it's a tariff or something. I don't know.
Tariffs.
Maybe it's
Yeah, no.
it's a tariff, it's a mic tariff, you know. But you know, I got you. I got you all the way up in the mix, and it just sounds like you're underwater, man.
God damn it!
I know, man.
How the fuck? I wish I knew what the problem was. I apologize.
No, it's all good. If I take reduce mic background noise, it sounds like you're with a fan in your face.
What up?
If I take echo cancellation, I can't hear you.
Yep.
So, it is what it is, brother. How are you, man?
Very well, man.
We haven't spoken in a minute, bro. It's been a minute since we spoke, you know?
Last time we did speak, I was not so well. I had just on my ass for probably like 5 straight days. I hadn't been sick in probably 5 years, and I got sick. And I was like disabled. It was bad.
It happens.
Yeah,
It happens, man. It happens.
That shit
brother.
took me out. It was like a. I don't know about you, but ever since I turned 40, like a hangover lasts like 3 days, and like when I got sick, that shit lasted like 2 weeks. Felt like,
Dude, I'm telling you, people, like the older you get, the worse it gets, man. It's like it's a roller coaster for me, man. It's like 1 month it's this, the next month's that, man. And I mean, I'm 53, but you know, I'm not like fucking 1,000 years old, but you know, I still have the mentality of a 30-year-old, and you know what I mean? And it's like, bro, you can't live your life this way. You can't step that way. You can't go up those steps the same way you did 10 years ago. Relax, grab the banister and just walk up. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. It's like aches, pain, fucking kidney infections, and this thing and that thing, and it's sample abuses, people. We're talking old men music, people here. Maybe it's because you keep fucking with your camera. Maybe that's why. Look at that. He can record vocals, but we can't get a live stream with him having good audio. This is what it's all about, people. Look at him. All right, you look better. All right. Everybody happy with that? Everybody in the chat good with that? And now I can't hear you. Now you fucked with it. Now we can't hear you.
I did nothing.
Dude, your mic sounds like it's under fucking water, man. What about the phone? Can you bounce to the phone? Well, let's see if the phone is gonna be better. I mean, you can still hear it and do everything the same thing you were doing. It's not like, you know. Oh, hold on. You might not be able to get this.
What happens if I do like that? Do I just ditch this microphone altogether?
What are you gonna do? You're gonna ditch the microphone, and now what do we got? Quality content here, people. Oh, hey, we got 2 of yous.
Hey.
Hold on. I'm gonna take you out and see how this is. All right, talk to me, buddy. Now you're even more choppy. Talk to me. Are you on your wireless or your internet?
One and the same, I think.
Now you're like.
Testing. 1 2 1 2. speaking directly into the phone.
Hold on. Keep talking.
Hello.
Stop
Hello?
touching things.
Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. You gotta be able to hear me by now.
Yeah, it's way
super
honestly, it's way
super
better.
echoey.
That's because you don't have your headphones on. Can you plug a pair of earbuds in? Hey guys,
Yeah,
this is
hold on.
quality content. Hi. What's up, everybody? My name is Dust Mites. Welcome to another episode of Sample Abusers. Rob Nat is on assignment tonight, even though I sent him a link, so who knows? He may get drunk or fucked up enough that he pops in here. But God hit me up. He's like, what are you doing? When's the next Sample Abusers? Well, I didn't have a plan for tonight, and we just went live. So, hey, glad to see you guys here with us tonight. Wow, there's another. Look. Is he? All right. Looks like he's getting dressed there, but you know. We will be getting to business in a second here. I don't know what business it's gonna be, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, people. Let's wait for him. Oh God. We'll just play some music in the background, wait for him to get in here. So. Yeah, quality content, people. This is why we go live. If you're not going live, you do not know what the fuck is going on. So I'm gonna share this into, you know what? I'm not even gonna fucking share this. So let it go. Waiting for him patiently.
So how do I
waiting.
connect this to my headphones then?
Hold on. Right.
There's no option at the bottom.
Go to settings.
Oh, I see.
Settings, and then audio. Your mic, and I guess your speaker would be your headset.
How about now? Can you hear me now? Am I good?
A lot better. Don't fuck with things. I'll fuck with it. Just keep talking.
I'm Rob Nat.
So now you're chopping up again. Keep talking.
What is happening, bro?
Bro, you were great for a second.
That makes no sense.
When you first popped on, you were awesome. You were awesome. And now it's just like
Yeah. So settings, audio.
I don't know. It might be. Is it your internet? It might be your internet, man. It might just be your connection, bro. It might be connection based.
No, I've completely lost you.
Now, yeah, now your video locked up, man. Man, fuck! Wow, he left. Good night, people. Go back to your computer. Hopefully, he's gonna go back to his PC. It's awesome. This is what we do here. We do it live. How about now?
Try, bro. Try.
Yeah, I know, man. It's terrible, man. It's terrible.
This is what happens when you live in a communist country. And they monitor your internet use.
They're fucking holding you down, man. Like they're holding your gigs down. Let my gigs go.
Oh, yo, you see what it is too.
Yeah, man. You sound. I mean, this is probably going to be the best we're going to get. So we're just going to roll with it.
All right.
So, man. All right, man. What's up, bro? It's been a minute, like we said. How are you?
Good, man. Good. Lovely.
Welcome.
All things are lovely.
Welcome to Sample Abusers. Like I
Thanks
said
for
before, Rabnat, 1-2. I'm on like my 13th fucking beer, so it doesn't fucking matter anymore.
Rabnat.
Yeah, Rob is on assignment. Sent him the link. If he pops in there, I sent Nate and Haskell the link. If you want the link, just hit me up. I'll send you the link. You pop in there, hang out with us. But I got nothing for tonight because you know what? This is a last minute joint. But just to hang out with you, man. It's been a minute, man. So I'm hoping that's all good.
Absolutely.
Have you been receiving the emails?
Yes.
And I haven't fucking heard anything. Are they okay? What do we got to do?
Yeah. Nope. Everything's good. Yep. We just got to decide how we want to mix.
Yeah. Well,
If we do like we did.
what I sent you was what you asked for. Then you could write and record to that, and then there's the next level step.
I'm ready.
So and I know there's a couple of more tracks that I need to get out there, but I just haven't heard from you, so I didn't want to do more work if I didn't. You know what I mean? If the format that I was sending you wasn't good enough, but
Yeah. No. My bad, man.
No, it's not even. It's not even about that, man. You were going through shit. I was going through shit, man. It's been a fucking 2025 has been a roller coaster for me, honestly.
Yeah.
Not just like for work and whatnot, but like health wise and kidney infections and this thing and that thing, and it just don't get old, people.
Yeah, man.
That's all I'm gonna say. Don't get old. Yeah, look.
You
at
good
this.
now?
He's like, yeah. I'm a crisp 41 years old. What are you, 41, 42? What do you got there?
I wish.
What are you, 42, 45?
Somewhere around there.
26? Yeah, I get it, bro. I've been 40 for years, so. Yeah, man. I'm just excited and to work on the project with us. It's been a minute. It's been a while. We've been dropping shit.
Yep. It's time though.
Here and there. So
my biggest problem is probably the same as yours, where I just work a lot.
Yeah, well.
And it doesn't afford me a lot of time to do the extracurriculars and that I want to do, and with family and obligations and whatever. But my wife and kids are pretty understanding to let me get into the studio and just do what I got to do.
And he got quiet. Hold on. StreamYard fucked us. Wait for it to catch up. There we go. StreamYard's not on Canada time. It's not on Canadian time, I mean, at least they get it. I mean, the funny thing was like when we were really pumping out, it was like when you were in a situation where you were away from your family for work. You know what I mean? Building and working on your next level of your job status where you were bringing your family along with you. So, you had a lot of nights of just doing nothing. Do you miss those nights? Do you miss those?
I do. And my company was putting me through like university courses, and I was doing it was a lot for having nothing to do. There was a lot to do, and I didn't. The last thing I wanted to do was sit in a hotel room and study. I was like by myself. I was like, nah, man. I was wilding out, man. That hotel was a party. Like I was there for 3.5 months. And everyone in that whole hotel was just one big party. It was crazy.
Well, if you're in one hotel for 3.5 months, like you know people that are there. Like you get your workers, the guys that are doing jobs locally that are hanging out. You meet out at the bar downstairs if there was a bar, and like you just know, it's like chilling and shit like that, man. And that's funny. It's like if your job sets you up somewhere, like all right, you're gonna be there for 2 months. There's going to be other people that are going to be there doing the same thing. Truck drivers or whatever the fuck they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like construction guys, so.
For sure.
All right, we're going to meet we're going to meet at 6:52 down at the bar. You down? All right, I'll see you there, bro.
Yeah, there was lots of those texts. It was funny.
Yeah, of course. but also with that was it was cool because you were more accessible and we hung out more and we did more, and then like
Yeah.
once the family thing, like, where the fuck is this dude at, man? Where's he at? So
I know.
no, it has nothing to do with that, but family comes first. But for tonight to have you back on here, man, it's awesome, man. It's like you said, do you want to do this? I'm like, yeah, fuck it, man. I got nothing, but oh no, we don't want to do this song. Da da da. That's a copyright strike right there, just for that intro. Yeah, man. It doesn't matter. It don't fucking matter. But the fact that you're here, man, and I'm just happy that we're continuing to work together, man. So I sent you those emails. Hopefully, what's going on? Anything changing or what's going on, man? What's next for you? Are you still doing things? I know you're dropping shit.
Yep.
This is the Dust Mites has been drinking. Let me try to grasp my inner interviewer, even though we've spoken to each other 1,000 fucking times. This is the old awkward. I'm hanging out with this girl. I don't know who she is, but I'm gonna grab her nipple in 3 seconds. Interview. You know what I mean? So watch your nipple.
Yeah, I mean, staying busy, man. Staying busy.
Hey guys, he's staying busy.
Always working, and that's part of the issue. Is I take on too many things at one time, and you and I are no exception.
Yeah.
And when you and I kind of relink back up, things were in motion, and then. Yeah, I'm never like prioritizing something over something else. It's always just kind of wherever the vibe is taking, and whatever small, bit of time I have to do something, I'm putting a beat on and seeing what's capturing the inspiration, and I just kind of go with the flow. And so it's never anything personal. If I choose someone else's beat or whatever, so it's just wherever the moment's taking me, and that's the best part of creativity. I'm not forcing anything. I'm just allowing.
Bro,
The music.
If anything you've known from me, man, it's like it is what the fuck it is, man. Like I've worked with guys. I'm not putting anybody's name out. Like 2 years and the shit's not even out yet. Like me and Rob got the Dick Rude project. It's a year and a half now. We're not even. You know what I mean? It's like
yeah.
I get it. You back burner it, but I don't like to. See, the problem is with me, and this is just personally with me, is like,
sorry,
I know good content, and I know things that are going to be good, and I know things are going to be dope, and I hate the fact that it back burners. You know what I mean? And I don't know if or when if we're going to go even further. You know what I mean? It sucks that when you have a vision of a full project and the full project doesn't go to fruition. And then I don't want to kill this project, but then again, it's not on me to release what we have. I need to have, you know what I mean? You need to talk to the artist and the person that you're talking to or you're working with to say, hey, it's like when I had that issue with that chick that I was working with. I was working on a demo and she just bounced on me and we had all this shit work done. Vocals weren't completed, but I had something, and I was like, you know what? I haven't heard from her in a year, and this is like a year after COVID and whatnot. And I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm just putting it out. Whatever I got, I finished the beats, and it was a 5-song demo, and I put out Wine, Women, and Disco, and. It wasn't long songs because I didn't have much vocals from her. I just had like a couple of vocals and maybe a hook or half a hook. And I had to chop it and sample it. You know what I mean? I played around with things to make it sound different, to make it sound like they were songs. You know what I mean? But I wasn't letting that go because I put a lot of work into that. You know what I mean? So, when you
I didn't know that about that album.
Yeah,
I didn't know you were working with a female on that.
Yeah, listen to that project. It was basically she paid me to do a demo, and she wanted every track to sound different. Like, and I asked her, "What do you mean?" She said, "I don't want everything to sound like modern." She wanted like boom bap, like Mary J. Blige, you know what I mean? It was like it was just. And I said, all right, how about some 80s New York punk style? And I just threw some shit on the wall and went at it with her and played on her vocals because whatever she was doing was inspiring me also. Yeah, man, it's just like, man, I talked to her manager ghosted me, and I'm like, guys, you paid me, you gave me a down payment. I mean, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like,
what's it all for?
If you don't like what I'm giving you, you could tell me we don't like it, and we could start over. But it just seems like you just said something happened, and I don't know what the fuck happened, but it would be easy to say like, yeah, we're not happy with this, but from everything that I was doing, progressing forward, they were super happy, and everything was going, and we were doing it, and it was all locked down. And I'm like, all right, once you send me the vocals, we'll finish it up. And I just did what I could with what I had. You know what I mean? And
it's not like a woman to change her mind, right? That never happens.
Well, no, it has nothing to do with that because her social media died. Her Facebook, she hasn't made a Facebook post. I don't know, maybe, and it was a weird time that we were going through. So maybe
Is she dead?
I don't know. Maybe the aliens came and took her. I hit up her manager. Dude, I hit up her manager. I got nothing. So, I don't know. Maybe the aliens came down. Yeah, maybe the aliens came down, took him and her together. It don't matter. I made an EP that got maybe 100 listens. That's really good. Shout out to Wine, Women, and Disco. Find it on all streaming platforms. By the way, Dust Mites is the performer of that. I get full credit, baby. But yeah, it just goes to say like it don't matter, man. Just throw things out there, man. So, other than that, man,
you stay busy, man. You always stay busy. You always got something cooking up.
Yeah, dude, I got 1,000 projects and I got like 4 fucking minutes to do it. Like, I've been doing that euphonious music shit, trying to get it done, and now the projects become so much larger. I don't think it's falling into the same category as the first album, because the first album, I was trying to keep it more modern with the 808s and that sound and that keyboard wavy type sound that modern shit that Euphonious Music did. And this album, it's just creating more emotion. So I don't know if I'm gonna. It's weird, man. I really need to get with some people that enjoy my music and ask them what they think. I think it's going to be. It's growing to something different. You know what I mean? Have you ever worked on something? It's so now like it's growing into a different project. So I don't know what the fuck to do with it, but it is what it is. It don't honestly to me it don't matter because it's like I'm not getting fucking million fucking listens, so it don't matter, man. It's just me being me, I don't care, man. Just me being me, God bless being God bless.
That's what you got to do. You got to do you. What are you gonna do? Yeah. Who else am I gonna be?
Yeah. I mean, if you get it, you get it, man. I mean, there's a lot of shit that I throw on the wall. Some people get it, some people don't, man. It is what it is, and like,
bro. But one thing about you, and I echo the same sentiment, is that no matter what you do and the different lanes you carve and the different sort of, music that you get involved in, one thing might be a little more this, a little bit more that, different projects. You show growth over the years, but you're always you. You still always got that grimy.
Yeah, you could hear my sound.
Yeah, still the reason that motherfuckers love you to begin with. It's still always there, and I try to bring the same thing to the table. I might color outside the lines a little bit and do some melodic singing, and you know what I do, but I always keep it. The songs are usually still about some grimy shit. The content remains the same.
dude, that's it. It's funny. It's like even Rob says like like Rob Nat, like son and stuff. Like, yeah, you chant that, but them fucking dust mites rolls in the drums, or that So I'm just on this point like right now with my music. I'm just bringing it back to like super simple, like loops, drums. You know what I mean? Like keeping it like I'm not going crazy for. These dudes do 150 different fucking change ups and fills and sequence. Simple, man. Mob Deep shit. Wu-Tang shit. Simple. Boom, boom, boom.
Let's
boom,
go.
boom, ba 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 ba, boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? Keep it simple.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keep it simple.
Hell
Keep
yeah.
the bounce. It's all about the bounce. I'm about the bounce, baby. The bounce. 2025. I'm 50 fucking 3 years old. I'm about to bounce.
Let's go.
Doing this shit since fucking 89. Give me an SP 1200. I'll make it bounce.
Like in no way do I ever want to show you my beats. Like you're the last dude I ever want to be like, check out my beats. But what you just described is the lane that I've been on. Like I don't know what else to do. I haven't figured out how to chop anything. I can't figure out how to do like one loop and then now bring in another loop. I have to export it and do it in an editing process if I want to like fuck around with it in any sort. Because in the machine, I can't figure out the.
You're using.
I'm so limited, but my loops are dope and the drums are dope, and I put it into. But it's pretty simple, you know what I mean? But I'm just finding these crazy loops and putting these dusty ass loops over these drums, and it works. But it's also kind of like at least your drums are stacking. Like and your drums all sound. They're not like some might be loops. Let's say some sort of chop and loop, and you might be repeating it, but they don't sound like they're from a break loop off some old.
Yeah, it sounds like they're played. It sounds like they're clean.
It's wild, man. It's wild.
It's clean. Yeah, it's all about. See, what I do is like sometimes with my drums, most of the time, I'll program them out on the MPC. Then export them into like my DAW, and from there chop it as a loop, clean it, and you can move it around a little bit more. It's different.
Technology, yeah.
No. See, like your MPC and your machine. If you use a machine, and I do make drum breaks on machine, they have a certain swing to it, and you do your swing. Swing is a big thing. You get your swing, but then if you sample that and then chop it and putting it into your DAW is totally different. You get what I'm saying? It's just like it's crazy. Like when you change it up, it gives it a sound. I mean, sometimes when you program drums in a DAW, it sounds like it's programmed. It's like boom, get, boom, get, boom, 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 get. But if you take that, record it, sample it, and throw it in, then you get a little bit more of a boom, get, boom, 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 get. It gives it a little bit more of a fucking. I can't explain it, man. I've been doing this shit for too long, man. I can't explain it, man.
Oh, I get it, and I can't do it. I'm super jealous. I don't know how to do what you do.
Man, I mean, your beat project was great, man. That fucking release was awesome, man. Like, fucking Nate's on that shit, right? Like, you got Nate going on that, man.
He he just got a couple of those beats seemed to hit him in the right spot at the right time. And he was like, yo, you got my pen working over these beats. I was like, what? Like, I was like the last thing I thought I would hear. Because a bunch of those beats, and no like anything against him and his style or anything, you know what I mean? But some of those beats to me were like not rappable on. They were just, kind of sound like more cinematic. And so when he was like, I want to rap on that, I was like, what?
Working with him over the years, the same thing on that, like, there's things that I thought that he would fucking destroy and be like, nah, he ain't feeling it. But then there's some things like, it's like, it was just for me to make music, and he's rhyming. I'm like,
yeah,
this not.
You never know. And I've heard that in so many different podcasts. Like, so many producers are like, I almost kept that in the tuck and never showed the artist that, but I had it playing and almost skipped over it. And they're like, whoa, go back to that one. And it turned out to be the song they never anticipated.
Yep.
And then
Exactly.
a gem was made, you know, and it's just like, and you know, there's like when a producer is familiar with the artist and they tailor make the stuff around that artist. To me, like those two people would never be in the same room unless they fucked with each other
Yeah.
and were about the same shit. So there's a disadvantage as a producer if you're working with an artist and it's online and you don't know each other in a room and you're saying like, I think I kind of know your style. Well, I'm going to send you a pack of beats, and then the artist listening to it and the artist is going, damn, this producer doesn't know a damn thing about me. Like, why would they send me this beat? The beat's not trash. The beat's cool,
The beat's great, but it's not me. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so as a MC, you're always like, why are you sending this to me? You know what I mean? But as a producer, you're probably also thinking the same thing. Yeah, he probably wouldn't rap on this. And that might be the one that the dude raps
The
on.
one
So you
that
never
the dude
know.
wants it. Yeah.
So there's all sorts of layers of anomalies of shit that just happens. And that's
Well,
the best part of being creative. You
it's
know,
also,
you just never know.
I mean, working with you, there's, you know, I try to send you things that I think you would like, and at a point I was like, all right, let me send them other things, and I'm like, oh wow, I didn't think you would ever want this fucking track. You know what I mean? You know, just because I hear your flow and what I think, you know what I mean, and I'm like, all right, he wants that grimy, dirty, gutter shit. And if I send like a Silverbird in there, like, oh shit, that's hot, I'm gonna use that. I'm like, what the fuck, man? All right. You know?
Man.
And the same thing with Nate, man. Like sometimes, like I'll send him shit like, I know he's gonna love this. I know he's gonna, and he don't fuck with him. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Are you really gonna let this sit on the back burner? You know what I mean? And like, yeah, it's just it's.
I could see it because a lot of the time, as a rapper, you're getting sent the beat, and you instantly know what to do, or you are overthinking the whole process. And you're like, I'm not sure how to approach this. So, as a producer, when you name a beat a particular thing, or you say to the rapper MC, you say, "Yo, I was thinking kind of this for this track, this kind of idea." Like that helps us. That's not a hinder, or like only a egotistical dude would be like, "No, don't tell me how to write my song." You know what I mean? But I love that. If you're like, "Yo, I was thinking this," I'd be like, "What?" Or if you put a movie sample at the beginning and that sample is talking about something specific, it's like,
if it works,
that track's done. I'll make that track in 15 minutes. That's done.
Yeah, man. If it works, you know, it gets you, man. It's like there's sometimes like, I mean, like it's like, well, this guy didn't want this, but they want that, and I'm just like, all right, whatever. It is what it is. We're making music. It's all about just making music, making the connection, and like, I cannot get disappointed about a beat selection because I made the beat.
Yeah.
And if I made the beat and took the time to make it and put the music together, there's something there that I saw, that I heard. Excuse me, I heard. You know, and you know, no matter who it is and who it's for, but you know, there's sometimes I'm like, man, there's some heavy hitters, and I'm like, man, it's been 4 years, nobody wants this. You know, like
you're like, I guess I'm rapping. I guess I'm gonna.
I'm gonna change it up and put it on my Dust Mites release. You know what I mean? A compilation.
Yeah,
you
and
know?
that's fair because you know, for me, it's not realistic to expect no expiration date.
But
you send me a beat, and I'm like, this is just mine now. No one touches this. What, for 4 years? You know what I mean? Like, no, there's got to be a limit of expectation.
Exactly.
Like, yo, do you like it or not?
Here's the thing about that also is like it's also like on my end, it's like I don't want to burn it because trends change, people change, lyrics change, hip hop changes, emotions change. Something that I sent you a year ago that you didn't like, a year and a half later, you're like, wow, this is fucking the most incredible fucking beat I've ever heard. Yeah. And this has happened with me and Nate. Bro, I sent that to you 2 years ago. No, you didn't. And I go back into the files. I go back into the files, created, 2009. And I said, bro, I sent this to you already, man. And like, or he gets mad like I send somebody else a beat and they rhyme on it. He's like, you never sent that to me. And I go back into the emails. Click, 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 click. Sent it to you on 2015, blah, blah, blah. You passed. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like it's just like, and that's the problem. You fucking MCs, man. You fucking MCs. I'm just gonna tell you right now.
We're a bunch of pricks.
Yeah, you're a bunch of fucking cunts. That's for sure. Bunch of fucking cunts. Crybaby cunts, man. Get over yourselves, man.
Come on, man. I gotta be the easiest dude. I gotta be the easiest dude on the planet to work with. I don't come with much.
No,
You just
no,
gotta be
no.
you just gotta be patient. You just gotta be patient. But I always bring it.
No, no.
I'll never let you down, man.
I'm not being that super negative guy about working with
No,
people, but,
no. I'm just fine.
because you know what? Hey, guys, hit me up.
I love you, brother.
No. I'm just saying, like, it's just like sometimes it's different because when you're a producer and you're an MC, and it is hard. I mean, honestly,
Bro.
if you
Bro,
have,
look at the catalog. I got like 20 albums. I don't have that many. I don't have that many features. There's a reason I don't have a lot of features because I fucking hate working with. I hate it, man. You know how many times I've had a dude send a verse back and I'm like, that shit like not only didn't make any sense to the concept of the song, but you're rapping off beat. Get the fuck off my shit. And I burnt like some sort of relationship, or I just you know what I mean. Like I've never suffered through and be like, well, I guess I'm keeping that. I've always been like, nope, that's either making it or not making it. And if it doesn't, like I've more often than not, I've had to cut shit off. And I've just got to the point where I'm like, no, motherfuckers are fucking my shit up. Like stop fucking my song up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that might sound like mad egotistical for coming from me.
No.
You know.
As from an MC, it doesn't sound that way. But like when you're a producer, you're just happy for people just to be rhyming on your beats.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
so even if it's not up to what you would think is your best part to like an MC on your shit, you're just happy just someone just said, "Hey man, I want to rhyme on that shit. That's just dope." And that's just as an MC, been doing this fucking shit for years, man. So it don't even fucking matter anymore. I just throw shit into the ether. If you want to fucking to do anything or be part of it, man, like man, it's like I'm gonna start I was telling Eddie, shout out to Frogman, Eddie Frogman, driving home tonight. I'm gonna do a instrumental series of beats from the past fucking 5 years that my so-called MCs passed on, and I'm gonna call the series "Mistakes Were Made." And just drop like 10 to 15 fucking instrumentals on each volume, you know what I mean? And once you put it out there into the ether on your Spotify or your YouTubes, anybody could use them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Any MC could just rip it and use it for their little Spotify or demos or whatever the fuck they want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Have you seen there's apps or some shit where you can run a little program that will capture anyone that's used your beat on Spotify, and you can track them down and be able to cease and desist on them. Like, goddamn. I mean, it's good for the producer, but
shout out to Ink One. He said facts. I don't know exactly. It was 5 minutes ago, and we drove
like,
through so many different things.
Yo, that ugly dude in the blue sweater, he was talking some real facts. That dude's ugly as fuck.
I don't know if he's talking about a producer's aspect or from you, but it was like 10 minutes ago. So what were you talking about 10 minutes ago?
He was like, Rob Nat is so fucking ugly.
Oh my God. Shots fired. We got the Rob Nat versus Gawdbless albums coming out in November. Produced by Dust Bites.
Salute, Rob Nat. Only kidding.
That's how you do it, man. That's how you got to create that buzz, man. Like
I got a diss record for all of these motherfuckers. Like anyone, a dude you haven't even made friends with yet. I've already got a diss record made for him. Just in case you fall out, you'd be like, Bless, get him.
I got diss beats. I make diss beats.
I'm playing. Once again, playing. Maybe.
No, man, it's honestly, it's cool that we haven't spoken in a minute. It's awesome to hang out with you and and kick it, man. And like I said, man, we got things cooking up, and and the fucked up thing is like I keep making new music, and like I don't want to send you anything else new because I don't want us like.
Yeah.
I think honestly, you have enough chosen. Like
I'm there. I'm there.
Some of the shit is like a year old, may even be a year and a half, or maybe even 2 years old. But
some of it's new, hot off the press too.
we have shit picked. So like, I don't want to keep sending you shit to say, all right, I like this better than that, and then that gets pushed into the ether. Honestly, you follow my social media, and I'm always throwing shit out there. So how
Absolutely, man. And I appreciate your patience, man. It is unfortunately part of dealing with me as an old man. The process is it can be lengthy before I can produce something, but I feel like it's always worth the wait. It's worth the wait, and I can only show and prove, and that's always the goal. Like that's never stopped.
All right. He's got a week to drop the vocals, a week to drop the adverbs of the ad libs. Then there's the reverb. The compression is another week. And do I have to keep going through? And don't get me wrong, you could mix the shit out of a fucking record, bro. You and Rob Nat are probably my favorite fucking engineers.
Wow.
Honestly, like I tell Rob, and I'm telling you, like, I'm just gonna send you my stems, and you fucking do your thing. Rob, the shit he does on the DAW that I know he knows that he's using is incredible. The clean sounds he gets, and the fucking boom, and I don't know. Man. I ask him all the time. He's like, yo, man, it is what it is. I'm like, all right, I'm sending these stems, and I want you to mix this, and blah, blah, blah.
Bro, shout out my homie Preem Diesel. He hooked me up with an original set of skills that I have expanded on, but they lie within the bed frame of this like original template.
The foundation basics. Yeah.
And when I load up my shit and I work in the DAW, I'm using a situation from like goddamn 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I've never upgraded. I'm using some old antiquated shit.
Me too, bro. Me too.
But it's what I know, and it's like maybe it shows an unwillingness to evolve and grow. But I'm
no, because you're used to it. You know what works. It's the same thing with me. Yeah. I have two computers. I have an old Windows 7 that I use for my Acid and the DAW shit, and I got my new computer for the streaming that we're doing now, and other shit. So like, I get it. It's like living like the old school. You got the little TV on top of the big TV, and use the pliers to change the channel. I do feel like
don't fix it.
You. I tried all the newer versions of the things that I use, and they're not the same. It don't sound the same. It doesn't feel the same. So I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. If I have to bounce it to Google, like Google Drive, and then change my computers, just boom, change the plugs, and then download it on the new computer. So I don't care. I'll do that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that much of a fucking problem. But the whole fact is like these new programs and these new DAWs, the old school joints, man. They got the fucking feel, man. They got the feel.
And now all these new school cats are trying to get back and find a vintage SP12 and or something that sounds like it. You know what I mean? And I even have plugins that I got an SP1200 plugin. You know what I mean? It's like motherfuckers are looking for the old vintage.
Right there.
Right
if
now,
it ain't broke, why fix it?
Man.
Broke. For real, man. For real. The reason why I had to fix it was because my old computer, I couldn't do streaming with StreamYard because of Windows 9, and I got a Rodecaster, and so it's basically I got to bop in like after I do this, if I want to work on beats and what I'm doing, man, it's just a fucking hassle. But I'm sorry, it's quiet. I gotta put that out there.
That's good.
I saw on Guitar Center they had one of those SP12 clones, the S4 2000, whatever it was. It was like $1,200, man. I'm like, man, how dope would that? It's basically like an SP1200 with like more memory and more effects and blah blah blah. Man, I'm like remembering the old days, and I'm like, here's a nostalgia. That's when nostalgia creeps in, man. But I rather have the Rossum redo of the SP12 because it's an exact clone, but the thing's like fucking $3,000, man. It's like,
Yeah.
like
Probably
I'm talking
used.
about like old school, man. You know, like, man, it's weird, man. You could change it up. You could put it to old school mode where it's 9 seconds, or you could just put it to new school mode and it's like 9,000 hours of sampling time. You know, it's funny, man. But you know,
What would you prefer, Dust? Like, what would you prefer to have your feet kicked up on a beach with headphones on, plugged into like a MPC live or something like that, where you can kind of take it
oh yeah,
with
yeah,
you?
you're sitting there doing that.
You prefer like your dream, right? You know, mojito and maybe not a
Yeah.
mojito, but you know what I
We
mean?
get it. We get it.
Feet kicked up on a beach, and you got. Well,
Come on,
you'd rather
Canada.
do that,
Roll
or
up.
be right where you are right now,
Right here, right
and
now.
yeah.
Right here, right
So-
now.
Do you see an advantage of equipment that can be on the road and be kind of
It's
you
cool,
know,
man. It's cool, man.
what's the word?
Those IG guys that are in front of the waterfalls and shit like that on the sand, and dude, it's all about social media, man. If you're old school like me, it's about being in the studio, sitting down, boom bapping, and you know, like making it work. You know what I mean? I don't know, man.
Can you see yourself with a? I'm
No.
looking for the word. Portable was the word I was looking for.
No,
like a
no,
portable
no.
unit that you can take with you and.
Dude, I've made beats on my phone back in the day. You know, like when I bought Machine, there was an app you could make beats on your phone, transport the samples to your phone, and all that bullshit. You know,
Yeah.
I've been there, done that shit, man. Like, you know, it don't matter, man. Like right here in this zone that I am in right now, it's the dining room of my apartment. You know what I mean? Like I'm in an apartment. It's a 1-bedroom apartment. This is the dining room. No, it's my studio. This is my place. I collect Transformers. I collect fucking, you know, I'm a nerd. I'm a geek. It don't matter. When I walk into this fucking room is when shit goes on, man. You know, and it's like I don't get to walk in here.
Cats better fucking be quiet up in here.
Yeah, I
Cats
don't
better
get.
find a place to hide.
The honest thing is, I don't get to come in here enough. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You get it? You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't get to
I
come
know.
in here enough. You know, when you work
Bro.
6 days a week, you don't get to fucking come in here enough. Like,
Bro, I'm in the studio in here when I'm at work.
Exactly,
And something
man.
happens and I get a bar and I'm just like, and I'll dip to my office and I'm just like,
all right, Igwa says, I still rock my 2000 XL. Dude, dude, I had
okay.
I had
Shout
an
out
EPS.
Igwa.
I had an EPS. Just the classic EPS. It wasn't even a fucking plus. And I had the 8X expander, man. That shit was so rough and dirty, man.
Yeah.
I love that shit, man. And you know, I'm more
I've
of
never
a.
worked with it. I've seen them though. I'm in the studio. I've seen all like
I've
I've seen
fucked
racks and all that shit.
I fucked the SP12. I fucked 1200. 12. Me and 10K. Rest in peace. We fucked around with the SP12. 1200. You know, and like my thing was the first real sampler I bought was EPS Classic. It was, we call it a classic, but it was just the EPS. No plus, no nothing. And then the plus came out, and then the ASR came out. So like, we progressed as we went on. But you know,
Oh yeah.
I bought. You know, the funny thing is, I got my ASR 10 when I got married to my wife. I was like, all right, whatever money that we make, half of it goes to Disney, half of it goes to my ASR 10. And I got my ASR 10, and we went to Disney for the honeymoon. So that was the fucking. Oh,
Best move you ever made. That to me sounds like to me.
Divorced
Best thing you ever
2000, married in
Did you give her
'99.
the ASR and the divorce? Yeah? Did she make you
Married in '99, divorced in 2002.
Yo, you get that? You got the link? You got that link I sent you? Yeah.
Where? Link I sent
Check
you.
your email real quick. Check the email. See if you can
look at
quickly
this.
download a little something for me.
Oh God, here we go. We got fucking Gawdbless fucking spam coming in. Hold on. All right, Gawdbless. Gawdbless beats.
Oh,
Why you using? Is Media Fire still a thing?
I don't know. That's what I did.
Don't you know what Google Drive is?
See, I don't know if you have that. So I figured the one compatible thing is just a link that you can just download.
Bro, come on, man. I don't.
You have to open it, right? Like I zipped it. I went old school, like AOL, and I sent you a zip file.
Let's hopefully it's there. I don't know. I got 1,000 pop-ups though. Shout out to pop-ups.
That was just the other shit I sent you. It might come with pop.
You're killing me, bro. Shout out to everybody's there hanging out with us, man. It's awesome that you guys are chilling. If you get, I mean, honestly, Ink One especially, thank you for joining us and being active in the chat. And we got people that are watching us right now. If you get what we're doing here and you know about what we're talking about, if you're a producer or wannabe producer or a hip-hop MC or into just wondering how music is made and whatnot, talk to us, man. Come here and hang out with us. We don't do this all the time, but we do this enough. I want to build this up to be. I want this to build this up to be a bigger thing and whatnot. And yeah, I do drink a lot. I do talk a lot. I do fucking ramble a lot and slur a lot. But you know what? It's fun. Dad jokes are good if you're into hip hop. But you know, I'm just gonna go back into see.
Or
I don't
dad
know,
bods. If you're into dad bods.
Gawdbless Beats, MediaFire.com. And I got, 1,000. I got 1,000 fucking pop-ups here.
Oh, come on now.
Add extensions to
hit
Chrome.
that link. Hit that link. What do you
All right, hold on. Relax, bro.
What?
Relax.
I can send another way.
No. You're the guy with no fucking audio here, man. Relax. Give it a second to download. Relax, people. I want to drown you out with music, baby. I got pop-ups all over the place. All right. So now I'm on my desktop, but I don't see it. Where the fuck is it?
Go to your downloads.
Come on, bro.
Start with a beat called Torture Chamber.
It's not there, man.
You wildin'.
Nah, you're wildin', man. Don't even fucking talk to me about wildin', man.
You wildin' out right now. I like how my mic doesn't work. Your computer doesn't work.
Dude, you go back and listen. Go back and listen to the beginning of this fucking episode. You fucking getting on me about that bullshit? Come on, bro.
That's funny.
Hold on. I'm. You know, this is a different computer. I'm just.
What do you like? What do you like? Is it What's the other joint?
All right, what's it called? Wow.
It's called Mess I Made.
No.
This is the name of the album.
What's the name of it?
The album?
Yeah.
Mess I Made.
Is it Gawdbless Mess I Made or just Gawdbless?
Yeah, Gawdbless Mess I Made.
All right, so
Like,
if I search Gawdbless on my C, dude, Windows 11 sucks, man. And this is what we get. We get Bionic Commando. Windows 7 is the Windows 11, whatever the fuck it is. Windows 7. I love Windows 7. Bro, you're killing me, man. I can't find it. It's not here. I downloaded it. I downloaded it twice, bro.
Do you like Dropbox? Is that better?
Dude, it's not here, man.
Do you use Dropbox?
No. I got Beats for Bless, cleanup, downloads, and you said that it. Oh God, dude, man. All right, we're gonna try this again.
I can send it another way.
Dude, I can't fucking find it, bro, man. It's not on my dude.
How about your email? Can you go to your email?
Can I
on that computer?
Of course I can go to my email. Yahoo. Hey, if you want to send your fucking donations, you can send them to dustmites@yahoo.com. You know, I click it, and there it is, more sharing options. And nope, I am not sending it there. Copy file, link to your clipboard. Nope. Download. All right. Eddie personal desktop. All right, it's there. It should be on my desktop. Save. All right, so let's see what happens. I sent it there. Eddie personal desktop.
It's your boy Rob Nat. You're tuning in live. RobNatural.com. Remember, you always got to keep it natural. This episode is sponsored by Big Dick Condoms. Because when you got a big dick, you got to keep it all natural.
It works so well, it kicked me out of StreamYard. That's fucking great, man.
Oh no. Is that what happened?
It kicked me out of my fucking desktop. That's fucking awesome, man. What are you sending me, bro?
Did it work? Did it work at all? Is it there now?
No, it's not there. It kicked me out of
You're
my
awesome.
shit, bro. You Canadian fucking garbage that you're sending me.
Unbelievable.
No, you're unfucking believable. You're out of here. No, let me see. All right, so I have to take this down, and dude, man, you know what? Let's do it this way. Why don't I and try to present, and we're gonna present sharing the screen, the Google window. Hey man, shout out to doing this while you're fucking drunk off your fucking.
Check your email, brother. Check your email. I sent you a few.
Oh God, no! Send it to Google Drive, man. If you send it to Google Drive,
Do I have to sign up for Google Drive?
You don't have Google Drive, man. Everybody
No,
has
I don't fuck
Google
with that
Drive.
shit.
Fucking
I don't fuck with
Canadians.
I don't fuck with all that.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I'm not used to sending shit to people, other than my vocals.
I'm going to bed, people. Good night. No.
But yeah, check your email. Just download a few of those. I'll send you.
Did you send it to the Yahoo?
To the Dust Mites email I sent to.
All right.
Come here.
All right. Here we go. Here we're doing this all for God Beats. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna save it to desktop. Hopefully, it's gonna save to the desktop because.
Are you on an old computer right now?
This is the new computer. It just doesn't work.
I see. All good.
Yeah, it's all about Windows 11. Buffalo Bill. We got a Buffalo Bill in the house. All right. All right, so I'm going to close this. We're going to close that. We're going to open this. And we're going to go Google. And I'm going to take this down. And hopefully it's there. Eddie Personal Desktop. Gawdbless.
You got a little torture chamber?
I'm trying to play it, but it's not fucking played. All right. That's how our life is going right
Perfect. That's the virus I sent you. Now I'm in your computer. Real quick. Now I'm going to load it up on your computer because I'm in your computer.
Can you hear it?
No, sir.
No, sir. You can't hear it.
Just you. I can hear you.
Nothing.
But nothing.
Oh my god.
That's okay.
No, hold on.
It wasn't meant to be.
Now?
It better be the best fucking beat in the world.
bro, you should be able to hear this because I'm presenting, I'm sharing it, right?
As long as you can hear it, and so can the people listening to the podcast.
Yeah. Dude, shout to Ink One. Holding it down. Another one. Oh no. Been here, hanging out with us through this fucking monstrosity.
Ink One better. He's gone. He must be gone by now.
Now, let me know if you can hear it. Let me know if you can hear this.
I hear nothing. Nope. That's okay, bro.
You know what's funny? It's like, holy shit, I could just put this on my phone. The whole time.
Like the beats that you were playing before, they're not off your computer, they're off your phone?
Yeah, they're off. Everything's off my phone. Everything in the background is off my phone. So,
but not the horse porn.
The horse porn is
computer only, not phone.
Definitely on my fucking phone.
Just to be clear, let's be clear.
Yeah. Definitely. I'm like, why the fuck am I just not going to my phone and just doing it this way? All right, you send Gawdbless. Watch how quick this
Gawdbless. Let's go, Gawdbless.
Gawdbless, the new album. The new album, Gawdbless. Oh my god,
Let's go.
Bro, tonight is the night of the most fucked up.
I love it.
Bullshit we could fucking hear that?
Yep. That's
all
not
right,
my beat.
You hearing that, people?
Yep.
There it is. What's this?
Chop some heads off. It's called Torture Chamber.
All right, we're highlighting Gawdbless beats tonight. All right, I need $15.99 just for the fact that use my drums. All right, let's go back to this. All right, hold on. I'm gonna fuck with you the whole fucking nine. Here we go. Being that you're a new beat maker, or not a new beat maker. All right, so
no, I deserve it, man.
So, all right, the piano played. Or sample?
Sample.
Oh, yeah, I thought so. The old man knows, bro. The old man knows. Believe me. All right, we're going to let this play. I'm going to show this. That's my shit.
Right? I'm your apprentice.
One semitone up, you're killing it.
See, I don't know what that means.
You don't even know what a semitone is.
I don't know what that means.
It's a football team from Indiana. The Indiana Semitones. Shout out to the Indiana Semitones.
I think they won a state championship once. Yeah.
It's basically a pitch. You pitch it up. You pitch it up one. Like it sounds good slow, but if you pitch it up one more, probably harder.
Fair.
It's just hard, man. It's just hard, man. I guess you
All
don't
my
need
shit
me. You don't need me anymore. Put me out of work, motherfucker. All right.
That's never the case, man. I love you, bro.
I'm waiting for the next one to load.
You're funny, man.
I know I am. That's why 20 years I'm still in the biz. Horny horns. It's 1993. It's a Necco track. It was a rainy night, November 1969. I can still see her lips red as they can be.
How
It was my
dare
job
you?
that night. My job that night was to investigate a case.
How dare you?
His name is Rob. Natural. He didn't make it to the podcast. I don't know why, but I learned why after. He was murdered. And her lipstick was all over his balls. My name is Dust Mites. I'm a detective, and welcome to my world. That's the vibe to be, dude. That's off the cuff, people. This is what you get here. Sample abusers. That's the vibe it gives me, like that, 50s detective, she's got stems. Her stems are very large, stems, legs. She put her cigarette out on my heart. Oh man, you know what I'm saying. But it's
That's
very
fantastic.
But it's very, You
just didn't mention the part about Rob Nat being exceptionally handsome.
Yes, he's exceptionally handsome.
Shout out Rob Nat and his jawline.
Dude, he's been murdered. Why has Rob been murdered? We're gonna find out Rob's been murdered. Now we got.
I sent you more, yo. I sent you more.
Well,
I'll just keep feeding you a few. I sent you 3 more.
Who's rhyming on this? Who the fuck's rhyming on this? It's gonna be this guy. It's gonna be this one fucking guy. Watch. I don't even rhyme. I love you, baby. Was that 55 BPMs?
I
know
don't
you.
need them.
I
Yeah,
fucking
buddy.
know you. This is gonna be Gawdbless.
You got it.
Give It's gonna be like, I love you, baby. Come lick my nutsack.
You don't need me anymore. You don't need me anymore. You got this. You got this.
And dude,
I'll send you my beats and you rap on them.
It's no disrespect, bro. It's no disrespect at all, but you get it. You know what I'm talking about, man.
I'm done. I don't rap anymore. This is now you. It's you. I'm sending you my beats. You're rapping on them.
It's just
Over.
like we've been working so much together for so long. Like you know, like it's like even like what shit that I sent to Nate. I could hear it before it's even done. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? But you know, like honestly, if you changed up using the sounds that you had with your MPC Studio and started sampling more, stick with the sampling. You know, you get what I'm saying? Like the sampling sound is just way fucking, you know what I mean? You get it? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just more of a sample guy myself, so
Yeah.
but you know. All right, here we go. That's just crazy, bro. The drums, bro.
Shout out 360. J Nat, what up?
So are those your program drums, or you took them from him?
A loop, drum loop.
From 3.6?
Three.
All right, so it's one of his loops. You get no love on that one because you stole his loop, but now.
No.
Yeah, man, that fucking break is great, man.
It's breaks that he sent me. He sent me a pack of some breaks, and I've used all over this album.
How much did it cost you?
Only.
No, you gotta say. No. Shh. Stop! Shut up! Everything.
Nothing. Yeah.
Everything.
I'm not fucking with you.
What did it cost
funny.
you? What did it cost you?
Everything.
Everything.
You funny, man. Stop playing.
Yeah, I'm fat also. All right, next one up. What's it, Dopify or some shit? What's it called? I can't.
I sent you a couple emails. I'll send you one last one.
Come on, bro. You're killing me, Smalls. Oh my God. It's gotta load up. Man, shout out to Ink One and everybody that's in the chat, man. He said them drums, man. Yeah. Woo! Another one. Yeah, man, that's a sample shit, man. That's a Dust Mice loop. Bro, you got it.
Man, come on, man.
Hold on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then you let it go. 1, 2, 1.
Did I fuck it up?
You got it, yeah. 2. If you got that loop, 1, 2. Now you really let it go. 1. When it comes to loops,
okay?
man.
Is that okay?
Nah,
What did I
man. Nah, man. That's 101, man. That's the way you do it, man.
Okay.
I love it, man. It's hard. Man. Ba-bum. Come on, it's loops for the troops, baby. Loops for the troops. There it is. Yo, that's Dust Mites 101 right there, man. I'm retiring.
You're crazy.
Nah, man, that's the formula, man. You caught it. Because you know why? You're an MC and you get it. We do this for the rhyme, this for the rhyme, break it up back, this for the rhyme, this for the rhyme, break it up into the hook. Ba-bam, boom, there's the hook. Da-da-da-da. You get it. And then you break it up back into the rhyme. You get it, man. You know.
I appreciate it, man. I'm just very limited with my skill set, and I just do what I do.
Come on, man. Compared, dude, it is. Why is my phone taking? All right, it's taking a while to.
I see.
Oh, here it is.
Oh shit.
The next one.
What?
Where the drums come from? Those aren't your drums. That's your buddy's drums. It's Johnny's drums. Are those Johnny's drums? Yeah,
Johnny's
those are Johnny's drums.
Shout out 360.
We gotta get him on here, man. I want him on here one night, man.
I know. He's the master, man. He is the master.
I want his
He is on some next level shit, man. Like, wow, man. Let's hook that up.
Yo.
And that's me playing that shit.
Are you playing it or is it sample?
Yeah, I'm going doom 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 doom.
No. That piano, that wavy.
Yeah, that's sample, but now I'm playing over top of it.
I thought so.
Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah, the little accents.
All of a sudden you're fucking Liberace.
Yeah, no.
Nah, you are Liberace, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Liberace.
I have had a chin job.
Liberace.
This chin, you don't get born with a chin like this.
The drums are hard as fuck, man. I ain't fronting, man. Those drums are. Right,
I used the shit out of that pack he sent me.
I'm
Shout out whoever that pack was. I don't know. Shit. Hope he doesn't find out.
Hold on. I'm refreshing and waiting for the next email. It's only one track, so all right. We're gonna
one track. This is the new single.
Oh,
it's called "I Don't Give a Fuck."
Is that a Dust Mites track?
It's my own beat.
Song real exclusive, blast on the beat.
Hold on. I'm just gonna tell anybody that doesn't know. He really knows how to fucking sandwich in those promotions, people. Get Gawdbless on your show. He'll let you know, man. Sandwich. Yeah, we're playing beats. Oh, these beats are great. What's this? That's my new single. I
made the beat. But I made the beat. That's why it's perfect. It's the first time I'm rapping over my own beat in like 20 years.
I get it, but you get what I'm saying. Like, it's just funny.
Oh yeah.
You just fucking crowbarred it in there at the end. Like, here it is.
You're like, what?
Song real exclusive, blast on the beat. Front line, we out stop. My killers in the front, just waiting to jump. One phone call and I'll make a shot and done. I can kill them all, I smoke them like a blunt. I murder everybody now and I don't give a fuck. Killers in the back, watching haters try to stack. We came from the bottom of a bucket full of cracks. And I can get a pop and son, I really do you bad. I don't care about nothing and I never really had. 30 stacks in the slab, double up, breaking half. Stretching by, Beatles stacking Doritos and get the bag. OT out of town, I can really break it down. Baking soda with a cola half, do you want it now? Got it hard or soft, either white or it's brown. Stepchild, gather round, smash your body in the ground. Ran around banging loud, but you hardly made a sound. Said you move off.
Hold on, you just stretching Bobito in that?
Yeah, bring it back, because I talked to yo, bring it back, yo. Bring it back, because I talked. Yo, I shout out Stretch. Shout out Bobito because I sent him this, and he was like, "Yo,
see how he does
I
it
sent
like
Bobito
Master
this, yo.
Flex.
I sent Bobito this joint."
If you're
Shout him
at a
out.
bodega and you're eating potato chips,
Shout out
smack the
Bobito.
bodega guy in the face.
He was like, "Yo, keep doing your thing, bro." He was. That's what's up.
One phone call and I'll make the shot done. I can kill them all, high smoking like a blunt. I murder everybody now and I don't give a fuck. I'll killers in the back, watching haters try to stack. We came from the bottom of a bucket full of crabs, and I can get a poppin', son, I really do you bad. I don't care about nothing and I never really had 30 stacks in the slab, double up, breaking half, stretching Bobito, stacking Doritos and get the bag. OT out of town, I can really break it down. Baking soda with the cola, how do you want it now? Got it hard or the soft, either white or it's brown. Stepchild, gather round, smash your body in the ground. Ran around banging loud, but you hardly made a sound. Said you moved overweight, but you.
All right.
Yo,
I
why
just
you
need to
stopping
say,
it? You crazy.
Because I'm stopping it. We're done.
That track is wild though, man. Come
It's
on.
dope, man. No, man, I'm not saying it's not wild. It's dope, man. I'm just saying, like, the fact that we played that, you said Stretch and Bobito. I'm like, man, you live in Canada. What the fuck you know about Stretch and Bobito?
Oh man, dude, can I answer that?
Yeah, of course. That's why I'm asking that. That's why we're putting you on the spot. It's the hot spot. It's the hot spot.
Another one.
Welcome to Sample Muse's hot spot. See how I'm coming up? I'm just coming up with things as I go.
You see the grays. I
Yeah,
shave them away, but I'm an old man, and I mean, Stretch and Bobito was everything, and even where I lived, because I've moved around quite a bit, and when I eventually wound up north, listening to on Tuesday nights the crispy, what was it called? It was the Stretch and Bobito show, but they had another little
It was Thursday.
they had something with it. Anyway, when I tuned into that, it had to be quite late, and it was something where I stayed up until probably 3 a.m. making a copy of what I had heard from the Stretch and Bobito show on audio cassette tape. I bring it to high school the next day.
The fucked up thing was, like, I was exactly like that.
You know what I mean?
I was in
that
high
was how I
school.
caught all the information was from that show, and the guests that they had on, and that was moving the culture
Yeah.
more than anything at the time.
Oh,
And
it
definitely like
it definitely
what a
was
formidable
culture.
years for me. I mean, we're talking like 94,
I mean, yeah, I believe even before that, I think I can't remember when 91, 92, like, and then it really started picking up 93, 94. Like, with me, it was the point where I used to buy the TDK 120 cassettes, 2 hours, and I had my auto reverse tape deck. So I would record, listen, fall asleep, because I had to go to work the next day or school. Well, mostly work because fucking school, whatever. I had to help my mom pay the bills. And I would set my alarm for 2 hours, and then when it flipped, I'd put the next tape in, throw that in, hit record. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I always had it
man.
I had 2 hour tapes. I used to spend money
Yep.
on TDK 120s. And then the next day was I threw in my Walkman, did what I had to do, and I remembered what I liked, and I would put it in my cassette tape, and then make my version of that show. You know what I mean? Like the shit that I thought that was great, man. And that era, it's where everything came from, man. The Wu-Tang, Mobb Deep, Biggie, Jay-Z was up there freestyling. And then it went into
that's when I had first heard Mobb Deep.
And then it went, and
they
then
got up there and freestyle.
It went into the backpack era, and then you had your non-fictions and your necros and your cage,
Oh, yeah.
And the Eastern Conference shit with High and Mighty and your LP Company Flow, the backpack fucking era just threw in there.
Big L. You had Big
Yeah,
L.
Big L was
killing
on
that shit
yo,
over
Big L
Pac
killing
beats.
it. Akinelli, Large
Oh
Professor,
man,
like the freestyles. And I mean, you can find them all on
Jay
YouTube,
Z,
but
like
the difference between listening to it on YouTube and the fact that you could remember laying in your bed as a
yeah, man,
child listening to this with your headphones is
yeah.
incredible, bro. Incredible. So like,
That's something I haven't done that enough. Is gone back and revisited on like because everything's on YouTube. I haven't
yeah,
done that
yeah.
necessarily,
It's
but
yeah.
but I was, you know why? Because I was there and I
Yeah.
lived it, and
Exactly.
I was
Exactly.
literally, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And is that when I hit the play on some of those videos, I'm like, I can remember myself hanging out, chilling in bed. What I was, I'm like, man, I was like
yeah, man.
fucking, 19, hanging out at home. It was 1 year before I moved out, and like then I
Man,
remember, all
I
right,
remember. I remember being the man showing up at high school. Like I said, I had the yellow Walkman on the bus ride all the way, to school, and I'd show up, and I had the new shit. And everyone would be like, "Yo!" It
yeah,
was almost like no one else was listening to Stretch and Bob or understood. And for whatever reason, I was able to tune in and because we had some other like an alternate station that was using that broadcast and it would have been the day after, so it wasn't live.
yeah, yeah,
So whatever I caught was the night after, but they played it from midnight to like 3 a.m. And I had to go to school the next day on an hour-long bus ride. So
yeah.
I'd show up at school like a fucking zombie, like I got the new
Exactly,
shit, yo.
exactly.
And then I'd use a bunch of edits and I'd make my own tapes.
Well,
And so I dropped my own tapes in high school, but they were just mixtapes, and I just made up a DJ name, and I was
yeah, you
DJing
just chop it up.
that, and the third, and I was using Stretch and Bobito fucking. And also, you know what else I was doing is in up north, videos would give you the new music before the album dropped. The video would drop first. And so if I tuned into that and recorded on VHS tapes all the videos,
yeah,
I could then turn those into an audio cassette tape.
Yeah,
so
man,
that in conjunction with Stretch and
we
Bob
did that too.
and a couple other little like local shit,
Yeah,
I was
you
making these
splice it
crazy
in.
mixtapes.
Yeah,
And no
you
one was like,
splice it in.
how'd you get all this
Yeah.
shit? I was like, and yeah, I was doing it, man.
I really have to shout out nobody knows if anybody knows. I came up with like Necro and Ill Bill and Gore-Tex and Glenwood Project. Shout out to Glenwood Projects. Here's the button. But like when I moved to Pennsylvania, man, Ron, he took his dubs from Bobito and Stretch and sent it to me. He mailed them to me. So like every week I would get a new cassette with all the newest shit because because that's how we were together as a crew. We all listened to it. We all threw down on it. And, just for the fact that like he used to send me cassettes in the mail. I'm talking in an envelope, stamps, the whole nine. I'm talking back in the day. And like it would be like that's the first time I heard the Wu-Tang freestyle, the Large Professor, the Guru over the Large Professor remix for the Trespass joint. All these iconic fucking freestyles and tracks. I wasn't home for because I was in Pennsylvania. Shout out to Penn State. But he took the time and recorded it, and man. So shout out to Necro for sending this to me, man, because it held me down in a desolate area in '93. You know what I mean? Like, if you think about where I live now, yeah, it's pretty hip. But back in '93, corn stalks and cows and shit. You know what I mean? So it was pretty fucked up, man. So man, it was cool.
How long? How long were you there for?
Probably about a year and a half. A year and a half. It was.
Just corn husking.
No, when it was funny. Like I moved out.
Did you hook up? Did you hook up with a nice Midwestern girl who wore overalls?
Dude, it was like the early '90s. Hip hop wasn't anywhere, so we were like 10 miles from Penn State. When you went to Penn State University in the early '90s, and you were into hip hop, bro, you were fucking bringing it. I didn't even go.
I feel like you didn't answer my question at
Bro,
all. Hold on.
I didn't relax. I didn't even go. I didn't even go to the school, but I had a radio show on their fucking
on
their
we
on
already
their
know the
fucking
answer to
radio.
that question. So
Yo,
we know
Penn
the answer.
State,
You were definitely not
had-
getting pussy. You were definitely not getting pussy. You had a radio show in college.
whatever.
No pussy.
We had
Bunch of
we,
bros
I had
hanging out.
I had my own version of Stretch and Bobbito on their fucking radio web, and I was using the tapes that Necro was sending me to play the new shit that nobody heard before. You get what I'm saying? It was crazy, bro. It was crazy. It was like, it was nuts. I didn't even go to the fucking school, and I had a radio show within 3 months.
Wow.
I had a radio show up there. That's
dope.
You meet the right people, and you make the fucking right things, and like it's just crazy, man.
I want to shout out my big bro.
Shout to Penn State. Shout to Penn State.
Yo, Penn State, absolutely. My big bro. You reminded me of a story when he used to have a radio show in college. He brought me up to the show, a little freestyle, yada yada. Then we just knew that the college was gonna get rid of this radio show. There was not enough viewership or listenership or whatever the fuck. For whatever reason, they're cutting that part of the college funding out. Well, him and I decided to steal all the goddamn records out of the shop. Like we were like, oh, you guys are shutting it down? We were taking a bunch of shit with us.
I want to take this. I want to take that. Yeah.
Man, I yapped a whole bunch of shit. Not gonna even front.
Yeah,
we are live on the internet. I'm also Rob Nat, by the way. I'm Rob Natural. You can contact me at robnatural.com.
Shout out to Rob Nat. This is the Rob
where
Nat.
I stole all the records. And if you're looking for them, they've also been sold in the garage sale at my mom's house. Peace.
You know, it's like it's also like I don't really want to like be that guy. Like they're talking about the old school days, but you know, dude, man, it's
the best.
You don't know who you're talking to unless you get the stories from like before, man. It's like, dude, man, I got fucking a plethora of shit we could talk about from that. But it's like, it's not even about like I make beats and I'm into hip hop, but like my record collecting days and samples and who I know and break beats and all this bullshit and all that shit. There's so much information that I don't remember, but it's somewhere in there. And we have to jog it out there. So having episodes like this and, it just brings it out to me. Like, I don't remember that shit with the fucking Penn State. But shout out to fucking Penn State. It was right around the Sandusky era. You know what I mean? So shout out to Sandusky. I didn't go to the school.
Sandusky.
I didn't go to the school, but, it was funny, man. It was that was the Carl Kanai era.
Oh man, glory days!
Era with the vest,
glory days. We're talking about
and the long shorts and EPMD. Eric Sermon hitting switches and shit.
You can't bring back what we did. You can't bring back big pants all of a sudden. You got your big ass, and not only are they big, but they're extra big, covering your entire shoe. You look like a cartoon. Get the fuck out of here, man. I cannot rock with that. I do not endorse.
You still like the slim fit? You into the slim fit?
Yeah, I'm somewhere in between. I found I found my lane. You know what I mean? Like I'm not, but I'm not gonna bring back my cross colors that are size 38 and rock these lime green cross colors. I'm not
42 37s.
Right? I can't do that. Now if that's cool again, get out of here. Because it's this weird mix. Now there's somewhere lost in between where it's cool to get the baggy clothes, but it's also tight at the bottom, and then it's flared at the end, and you don't know what the fuck you want. No one knows what they want. It's bizarre. But you can't do us, man. You can't do us. This era, man, we're gonna go out.
It's coming back, bro.
Our candle will burn out, and our era will go down as the best. That's why they called it the golden era, man.
Next week, Gawdbless will be wearing jorts.
Straight up.
Nah.
No, you know what's funny? You know what's funny? When I see
real quick. I went through my closet the other day. I found a pair of Woo Wear jean jorts 42.
Yes.
42s, clean.
You wear 'em?
Super clean. Nah, man,
put 'em on?
I'm gonna put them on Marketplace and try to get $20 for them.
You gotta wear them. You gotta wear them first and do a picture of those.
Super clean, man. These joints are
Oh,
super clean, man.
You don't understand, bro. I got rid like all the wardrobe over all these years. Like I
Shout
hung
to
on
Marshalls.
I hung on to so much shit.
Shout to Ross. Shout to Burlington Coat Factory. You
All
want
that
that
shit.
Mecca? You want that Mecca 4X shirt? Burlington Coat Factory got it for you $12.99. There's only 2 misprints.
It's terrible. I got rid of all that shit, man. Just
Yeah,
gone.
man.
And I don't have sons, so I don't have sons I can wait to give it to. I got a couple girls, can't wear a bunch of leather.
Oh, you're getting sunned right now.
Yeah, that's fine. I deserve it.
I mean, man, bro, I could go till like 3 in the fucking morning, man. I'm fucking amped and ready and preamped. But you know what? It's been a minute. How long have we been going here, man? I'm looking at it. We've been going for
144.
almost 2 hours, bro.
144.
Where's Rob now?
My lucky number.
Yo, man, shout out to Iguan, man. He's been hanging out with us, man, the whole fucking night, bro. Shout
I'm
out
right
to you,
here,
homie.
Rob Net. I'm here. It's
Shout out
Rob
to you,
Net.
man.
It's me in the flesh.
Don't forget
Rob Net.
Facebook, not even Instagram, but Facebook and YouTube. I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're watching it on my Dust My channel. My Dust My channel, I just throw shit on the wall and try shit and fuck around with videos and progressive type, indie type, Madonna, Beastie Boys, and 83, Basquiat, fucking paint on the wall shit. But you know, yeah, trash basically. But you know, don't forget.
Are you having a walking like nightmare right now?
Nah,
What's
man,
happening?
dude, man,
All
I
the
shit
things
on
you
every-
hate?
dude, man, I
All
shit
the
on.
things you hate?
I am. If there's a picture of a bird shitting into its own mouth, that's me, because that's my life and that's how I do things. But you know, there's sometimes, man, like like some people like, yeah, I work so hard on that. I just don't give a fuck. If it sounds good, I just throw it together and go, man. Just keep it moving, man. Just fucking
Absolutely.
keep it moving, man. I mean, people get like Gawdbless freestyle.
Okay.
You're gonna take us out. Ready?
Okay.
Ready?
I don't know if the audio will sync up, but it's like, what the fuck? I don't
Hold
give
on,
up.
no.
I still
I'll
spit.
count you in.
No?
I'll count you in. I'll count you in.
Count me in. Count me in
1,
then.
2, 3, 4.
Did you happen to know any other MC that can spit with this flow? I don't think you know. I don't think you really want any part of me, though. I am God in the flesh, and I will grow into a goat. That's G-O-A-T. You don't want to fuck with GB, and that's me, G. And you don't want to fuck with me, hey, and that's me, C. And I will come up to your face, and I will get a big fucking fist, right in your mouth, right in your lips. I'll take you out. It's me and Dust Mice. We don't fuck around. That's how it's going. Write the fuck down now. Listen.
With the delay,
Transmission.
people. With the delay.
Now listen. Can you hear
1,
the transmission?
2, 3.
1, 2. Can you count me in? I can begin. Can you hear me? Listen, it's the transmission. I will digress in the fucking flesh. I will rip out your fucking whole neck like it's Roadhouse and I'm Patrick Swayze. You can see me. Don't be too lazy. I smoke the hazy. Hey G, can I speak to you? Because
1,
lately
2.
I don't really. Why do we?
Hey, this is how we do it with delay, people. So Ink One
Yeah.
says, I've been following you for a minute from your old blog site. Was that the... Come on, bro. It's not the old D2D play. Is it the D2D site? I used to have a blog site back in the day where
I think we might know what other side it might be.
I used to upload albums for people to download so I could get rapid short points so I could pirate everything that I wanted to. But I was also wanting to throw break beats and samples and all that shit out there for people. So, Ink One, is that where you're telling me blog? Was it the nice guy Eddie, Dust to Dust? Yes, he says. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Wow, that's fucking crazy, bro. That was.
It was it.
Yes. Yes. That was 20 fucking years ago, bro. Wow. Holy shit. Dude, I wanted to share music with people, and, because I was downloading. I was a yarg. I was a pirate like everybody. Yarg. Everybody else was. Yarg. But I wanted to put people Yarg. I wanted to put people up. I wanted to put people up on the shit that I liked. And then if you remember Rapid Share back in the day, if you didn't have a premium account, it took a while. So I put things up to dude, it's just great that this guy right here, Ink One, from back in the day. Yeah, man, we all were. I was downloading my ass off. I don't know if that's. I was downloading my ass off. N-word or that just N? I don't know where to go with that. But if I had this technology back then when we did the blog, we would have had a huge community, man. We would have had a huge community of people sharing. And look, if you remember those days, SoulSeek is still alive. And
No, come
still
on.
Dude, SoulSeek.
LimeWire? Is LimeWire still a thing?
No. SoulSeek is nothing like all. If you remember SoulSeek, it's still alive and it's still thriving. Get in there and download some joints. You know what I mean? I still do it. I still download shit on fucking SoulSeek.
That's all the endorsement I need, and I'm Rob Natural, and I endorse it. God damn it,
dude! I'm running through your waves right now, and I'm like, man, I gotta go get out of there. All right, man, it's almost it's over midnight here, and it's probably about 3:00 your time, right?
It's still early.
Is that how it works? 3:00? It's 3 p.m. over there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, shout to Canada. Man, right, this is a out of the fucking blue episode of Sample Abusers. Shout to Gawdbless. He's back in here. The audio is kind of good. It's kind of not good, but kind of good. But we got it to work.
We figured it out, man.
Figure it out.
We do.
Speaking about figuring out, we're gonna figure out how we're gonna get this album done. Don't forget, we got Gawdbless, Dust Mites. It's coming out soon.
We in here, man. Look out for a future single. We got a couple future singles lined up that Dust just heard about for the first time.
2026.
We coming though, man. It's happening. It's already locked in. We already know.
I wish it was 9:20 right here, man. It's 12:20, and I got a line of beers to drink, people. Can't wait for it, man. Can't wait for it. The best beers I ever had. Huge beers, best beers I ever drank. Where's Rob not?
Love it.
All right. This is a different episode tonight, man. You got me here, man. Look at him wearing the t-shirt. The hair's out.
Yeah, man. I got my new Mob Deep sweater. Shout out to the New York Knicks. Heading to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in like 20 years or some shit. Shout out New York Knicks. Let's go. I never thought I'd say that, but guess what? If you can't fucking beat them, you join them, and that's what happens. My Pistons will be back next year. We'll see you.
All right. That's the sports fan segment of the show.
Love you, Dust. Love you, brother.
It's awesome because, we were kicking it for a while, and you were hanging out with me. It's been a minute, and it's cool to actually get out and hang out with you, man. It's been a minute. So
100%, man. Always, man. It's nothing. Go ahead.
Stop cutting me off, Gawd.
Go ahead.
I'm hoping the new place is good. And you know, the family's getting, you know, adjusted to the new life and whatnot, man. So this is me this is what they called milking the teats in the podcast world, is when you talk to your host and big up him and make him feel like he's the best thing in the world, and then slash him when you fucking hit the end button. You know what I'm saying?
I deserve everything I get. And
Podcasting 101, people. Been doing this for 15 years. Follow me.
You're a good man. I owe you work, and it's not something that I take lightly.
Bro,
I got you, man.
Shut the fuck up. We've been working together since like 2002 or even before that.
No, man, but I owe you because
2001.
Not getting any younger. This might be done sooner than later for me in terms of rapping, and I owe you work, man. And I'm gonna show you.
I've been in the emergency room 2 times in the past 4 months. Things may be not working because I'm gone.
Well,
it's funny. See how I brought my you know, it's funny. It's a funny.
Got you, brother.
But you know, just get shit together, man. Because you know what? There ain't nobody gonna tell you how I want that beat to sound if I'm not here, right? Yeah. Correct. Yeah. My sister's not gonna tell you what the fuck she wants. My cat's not gonna tell you what they fucking want. Well, you know, maybe Loki will tell you what he wants. But you know, I'm just trying to find something to get us the fuck out of here. Oh, what about this one?
Never stop me, man.
All right, we're getting the fuck out of here. God bless Dust Mites. All gas, no breaks. All streaming platforms. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for listening to us later. Bro, I had fun. Do not hit the leave button, because when I stop, we can still talk, all right? So don't go nowhere, all right? Because everybody just fucking leave. Ink One, shout out to you, brother. I want to know who the fuck you were back in the day on the blog site, bro.
Yes.
Honestly, man, because if you remember that shit back in the day, bro, that was like, man, 20 years ago, man. All right, man.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Shout him out, though.
I remember you, yeah. I don't think we have an outro. Do we have an outro? Dude, we have no outro, man. That sucks.
This is it. This song is the outro. This song's the outro.